Welcome to the AARDY.com YouTube channel for travel tips. I'm Jonathan Breeze, the CEO, and this is a short video to go along with our blog article, Medical Evacuation Travel Insurance. Well, it's a smart idea to consider medical evacuation travel insurance for your next trip. According to the CDC, American travelers most commonly seek medical treatment for cardiovascular events, gastrointestinal illness, or traumatic injury. Eventually, you need to return home, and if you're in a critical condition but stable, your ride home might be very costly. Well, most people do not realize that medical evacuation can be incredibly expensive. First, it covers your initial transportation from your point of injury or illness to the closest hospital. If you're on a cruise ship or hiking, a helicopter might rescue you. If you're in an urban area, a ground ambulance may evacuate you. Second, if the transport takes you to a hospital that does not provide appropriate equipment or physicians for your emergency, medical evacuation moves you to the closest hospital that does. And finally, medical evacuation repatriates you and makes sure you get home safely for further treatment. It costs thousands to have a flight nurse travel home with you in business class. Now imagine a private medical jet flying 6 to 12 hours across the ocean to bring you back. Now you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. You don't want to be the person writing that check for those bills. Every comprehensive travel insurance plan contains emergency medical evacuation insurance. And as with any insurance agreement, always check the fine print. If you buy a policy from a travel site like Expedia, they only include a measly $15,000 for medical evacuation. In our opinion, that isn't enough coverage to safely get you home if you have a traumatic injury that requires medical attention. And at the same time, you can find much better medical evacuation coverage for a better price by shopping around. Well, at AARDY.com, we can't recommend travel insurance enough. Whether you're traveling just a few hundred miles to see family, traveling on a business trip, or traveling to the other side of the world, travel insurance should be considered an essential part of your holiday packing. Now, the hope is that you won't have to use your travel insurance and that you'll have a fun and enjoyable trip. It'll take you no more than 2 minutes to run a quote, and you'll be able to compare the products, the plans, the prices, and the all-important coverage levels so that you can make the right buying decision for your trip. We recommend that you should travel with at least $100,000 of medical sickness cover. We also recommend that you should have at least $100,000 of medical evacuation cover as well. And on the screen in front of you, you'll see just how quick and easy it is to run a quote with AARDY.com. Well, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, do keep safe and remember to travel with travel insurance, and do come back and see us again soon. Take care.